Darius, can you take us inside the locker room? You guys are obviously celebrating. You're also watching Houston give up a 50-yard pass at the end. Just what was the emotional roller coaster like in the moments after the game?
First of all, we're excited, just to win the ball game and to know that we're a playoff team, and now the Tennessee, the Titan game, you want to say, okay, will we be division of champs? That's the next thing. And watching the game, we get in there, Tennessee and Houston go down, kick a field goal. And you're like, okay, this game going to overtime. Let's let's take a seat, let's watch. And then next thing you know, first play, 18 seconds left, they hit a bomb, it's 18 seconds left. Like, dude, like, what's going on? What coverage are you in? Like, what makes you drive on a dig? You got to stay back. And it's like, okay, whatever. We second place in our division. All right, now let's go on the road. Let's make some noise on the road. Let's control what we can control. And that's, just playing good ball. And hopefully we can continue to do that when we go play against Buffalo and let the chips fall where they fall at.
Phil B.
Darius, last year you laid it out there and said if you don't make the playoffs, it's piss poor, it sucks. A year later, how do you feel now?
It's the same mindset. If we didn't make the playoffs, if we had 11 wins, we still didn't make the playoffs, I think we suck. I mean, in the NFL, you're supposed to win. You're not a good team unless you make the playoffs. You're not a great team unless you win the Super Bowl. So right now we're a good team because we made the playoffs, but we got to be a great team to win the Super Bowl, and that's the mindset. But you got to take it one game at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 play at a time, and that's the mindset now. And that's where we feel. I mean, we had a little taste of it in my rookie season when we won a division round, and then we went down to Kansas City and lost. And I know what it feels like to lose, and it hurts. You want to win the big games, and that's the mindset that we're supposed to have. So hopefully we can do that, and hopefully we don't have that nasty taste in our mouth as we did against Kansas City in 2018.
A couple more, Zach Kiefer.
Darius, do you remember what your reaction was when you guys drafted Jonathan Taylor? Were you surprised? Did you know much about him? And then did you see anything in camp or early in the year that told you this guy's legit and he could do what he did today? He had 250 rushing yards.
I did not. I mean, I was shocked when we drafted him. But then, just looking at the tape on him, he was a monster. He was, just running over everybody over there in Wisconsin, just doing what he does. And then, it came into camp. I was facing him every single day and then his cuts. And the thing about it, what makes him so good, if you watch his runs early in the season and watch his runs now, watch how better his vision and his contact and everything is. He learned from every mistake that he had. And that's what makes him great. And you've seen it today. Like, it looked like he was just playing in the backyard. He was just running like what he had, 250, 260. That's unreal. And I mean, that just shows that he's getting better each week. And, hopefully he continue to get better. And, I was just telling someone, that's what makes a playoff team great. You got a great running game and a good defense. That's what makes a good, playoff team. So hopefully we can put them things together and, make a run.
Well, last one here, Mike Chappell.
Yeah, Darius, on that, I realize you're busy on the sidelines when you're not out there, but do you watch when a guy's playing like he did? Can you really sit there and enjoy a Jonathan Taylor?
Oh man, I'm a cheerleader. I'm a cheerleader for my teammates. So, after I come to the bench, I get the adjustments or whatever, Coach Flus, you want to talk about, and then I'm cheering on my teammates. So of course, I'm watching every single thing, and for him to have a great day that like he had, especially as a rookie, you cheer for things like that. You want him to continue to run the ball because he can't be stopped. And, in my mind, the way the first quarter, he had 103 yards with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. So I said, okay, he's about to run for 400 yards. And that was the mindset that I had. And, he came out and he ran the ball very well, and he ended with 260 or whatever he did. And that just shows, man, that, hopefully he can continue to get better. And if he can continue to be better, that'll be very scary. Thank God I don't got to play against him.